Now, here's something really cool. You can actually get phone notifications when someone joins a server. Right now, this works with 2 servers, SPLAT, run by the NOC Clan, and my own server, Meeting Place by ProZeidon. To set it up, just open your App Store and search for NTFY. Make sure you install the one by Philipp C. Hecel. When you open it for the first time, it'll ask for notification permissions. Just press allow. You might also see a warning about battery optimization. If you do, hit fix now. Otherwise, notifications might not come through. Now, press the plus button to add a server. For the SPLAT server, type UT99 -NOC -SPLAT. Then press subscribe in the top right corner. And that's it. Now you can see when players are online, and you'll get a notification every time someone joins. It also tracks when players leave, but those don't trigger sound or vibration. Let's add my server as well. Press the plus button again and type UT99 -meeting. Subscribe. Done. Now you can monitor both servers directly from your phone. Let me test it. I'll join SPLAT. And yep, there it is. Notification almost instantly. It even shows how many players are online. Now I'll try the meeting place. And that also works. Super simple. Back on the main screen, you can actually see the history. For example, SPLAT shows 7 notifications. 6 were already there, and the 7th is me leaving. So you basically get a small activity log for each server. Pretty handy if you're waiting for people to show up. Honestly, I love this feature. It means you don't have to sit around checking servers all the time. Your phone just tells you when it's time to play. So I want to send a thank you to the NOC Clan for making this awesome app. Right now it works with SPLAT and Meeting Place, but more UT99 servers might be added to this notification system. I'll keep an updated list down in the description, so check there if you want to follow more servers in the future. If this helped you, leave a like and subscribe for more UT99 content. And check out my other videos. There's plenty more UT99 Unreal Tournament goodies waiting for you. And actually, something pretty cool just happened. As I was finishing this video, another server joined the NTFY notification system, Alicia Kingdom. So let's add it to the list. Press the plus icon and type UT99 -Alicia -Kingdom and subscribe. Done. Now you might see a warning message saying stream was reset, refused stream. That doesn't necessarily mean it isn't working. In this case, it works just fine. Sometimes you might subscribe to a server and not receive notifications at all. And that can happen with any server, not only Alicia's Kingdom's server. So if that does happen, simply unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Eventually it will connect properly. Now we have 3 very different servers on the list, but realistically there's a good chance you don't know all of them. So before we wrap up, let me quickly visit them and show you what they are about. I'll start with Alicia's Kingdom Multimode server. It's called Multimode because it runs a wide variety of game types. And right now it's on MonsterHunt. But before we dive into the game types, let's quickly look at the server rules. The focus here is simple. Respect the rules, promote fair play and fun for everyone. No bad language, No insulting admins or players, don't abuse map bugs, and don't cheat. On MonsterHunt specifically, you are expected to follow the intended order of the map. Skipping ahead or breaking progression can mess up the experience for everyone. And don't trigger the end before all monsters are killed. Simple and fair. Now, a few quick tips. You can type !Discord to visit Alicia's Discord. You can type !Meeting to visit my server, and !SPLAT or !NOC to visit theirs. If you need mapvote and don't have a keybind, just type !V. And if your mapvote window is larger than your screen, press Escape, Preferences, go to Video, and reduce the GUI scaling. I usually lower it twice, and that fixes it. One last tip, I highly recommend playing with music enabled on Alicia's server. At the end of each map, a track is played that's genuinely a pleasure to listen to. Unfortunately, I can't include it here due to YouTube's copyright restrictions. Alright, back to MonsterHunt. This is a cooperative mode where you, alone or with others, eliminate all monsters on the map. You spawn with all weapons, plenty of ammo, and you regularly receive bonuses. Most maps are about killing monsters as efficiently as possible, but some maps include puzzles and small story elements. Personally, I prefer those story-driven maps, but I might be in the minority there. Next up, Strangelove Capture the Flag. Here, Redeemers are replaced with ride-able rockets. Instead of controlling the missile remotely, you ride it. The green orbs you see are fuel. Pick up a rocket, right-click, and you're airborne. You can collect items mid-flight. You can even grab the flag and score. If you press dock, you release the control of the rocket and can fire your weapons instead. Press dock again to resume control. You can also pick up teammates by flying into them. Your passenger can carry the flag, which is an important note, because on my server, Meeting Place, Strangelove works slightly differently. There, the pilot cannot carry the flag. Now, press jump to dismount. Your passenger can jump off at any time he likes. Let's talk about HolyWars. Everyone starts as a sinner. After 20 seconds, a halo appears somewhere on the map. Whoever grabs it becomes the saint. The saint becomes the main target and must survive while eliminating sinners. When the saint dies, the halo drops. Anyone can pick it up and become the new saint. But here's something you should be aware of. Friendly fire is enabled. If you kill too many teammates, you are punished and turned into a heretic. As a heretic, you can't damage normal players anymore. You can only attack the saint, and other players may hunt you for easy points. The only way to get back into normal is to kill the saint and claim the halo. So in short, grab the halo, survive as the saint, hunt the saint if you're not, and try to not shoot your teammates. Other game modes on the server include Classic Capture the Flag and Deathmatch, Sniper Arena Capture the Flag and Deathmatch, Last Man Standing, Capture the Flag 4 team with 4 teams. In regular Deathmatch, both the Translocator and Impact Hammer are enabled, which I personally appreciate. Let's quickly look at the ScavengerHunt. Here, your team must locate flags around the map and return them to your scoring zone. Each flag shows how many points it's worth. If you find the black flag, you must deliver it to the enemy base, because it subtracts 50 points from the team it's delivered to. That's how simple ScavangerHunt is. Now for Jailbreak. You'll see a compass pointing towards the enemy base, and below it, a jail counter showing how many players from each team are imprisoned. If your entire enemy team is captured, you win the round.
The blue team has been captured.
If you die, you go to jail and must wait for a teammate to rescue you.
The blue team has been released. Your team has been released.
To free teammates, follow your compass to the release trigger. It looks different on each map.
Jailbreak in progress. Red team escaping.
But just touch it to free your team. That's really all you need to know to start playing Jailbreak. The final mode we'll check on Alicia's server is Combi Insta DeathMatch. It's a high rate fire insta-gip deathmatch with combo capability. It's a fast and intense gameplay. That's Alicia's Kingdom Multimode server. Now let's use the redirect command and jump to my server, meeting place by ProZeidon. I'll type !meeting, and there it loads. Before we dive into the game types, let's quickly go over the server rules. If you type !rules, you'll see the following. In Dominator, that's a new game type on the server, a flag spawns somewhere in the level at the start. To capture control points, you must touch them while carrying the flag. If your team controls all points, you score a goal. In BunnyTrack, use !CP to set a checkpoint and !No CP to remove it. In every game type, say !D to open our Discord. Say !YT to visit the YouTube channel. Say !V to open the mapvote. Say !rules for more information, which is this window. Say !Kingdom to visit Alicia's Kingdom Multimode server. If you type !C or !chat, you open a separate chat window that only shows human conversation. This makes communication much easier since messages don't get lost in kill notifications and other game information. There's also a drop-down menu with links to the YouTube channel, the server's Discord, and Alicia's Kingdom. Now, let's take a look at the game types. We start with Deathmatch. Translocator and Impact Hammer are enabled. As you may have noticed, there's an extra level of gore and a cartoon style hit effect, and visible health pools and comical voice packs.
Is this some kind of joke?
There are also custom characters, some inspired by popular culture like Darth Vader, Masters of the Universe and The Simpsons. This goes for the whole server. Altogether it creates an atmosphere where you are not meant to take things too seriously. Just relax and have fun. In all game types, the Redeemer is replaced by the Strangelove. It's extremely entertaining. But keep in mind, in Capture the Flag you cannot pick up the flag while piloting it. At least not on this server. There are several ways to play Capture the Flag. You can choose between different map sizes, including console and Unreal maps. This is converted Unreal 1 maps, Sony PlayStation 2 exclusive maps and Sega Dreamcast exclusive maps. Be aware that some of these maps may include unique weapons or special rules such as no telefragging. You can also choose humans versus 4, 6 or 8 bots, or humans only. Humans only is great for one-on-one matches or small competitive sessions. Deathmatch has similar setup options, but also includes low gravity maps. Team Deathmatch. Same structure as Deathmatch, but instead of low gravity maps, you can choose to play with 4 teams. Domination follows the same configuration options. BunnyTrack includes tutorial and entry maps. There's a learning map that teaches you the movement mechanics, followed by 3 easy maps ranked by difficulty. It's perfect for practicing while waiting for more players to join the server. The final game type is Dominator. It follows the same setup structure as the others, but it's not something I have seen anywhere else, so let's try it. As you can see, I can't capture the control point yet. First, I need to find the flag which spawns randomly somewhere on the map. There it is, an enemy player found it first. Let's take it back. Now, I need to capture all the control points without dying. If I die, a teammate can pick up the flag and continue the mission. When a team scores, all control points reset to neutral, and the flag respawns at a new random location. If you are in doubt about if you are the flag carrier or not, take a look at the surroundings. If the floor or walls has a green glow, then it reveals you are the flag carrier. That's it for my server. Let's type !SPLAT and visit the NOC Clan's server. The NOC Clan's SPLAT server is mostly vanilla, with the translocator and impact hammer enabled, and a game speed set to 110%. It runs a custom anti-cheat system that tracks player performance. If someone performs suspiciously well, temporarily penalties will be applied automatically. It's designed to keep the matches fair without being intrusive. You can use the same voice packs on SPLAT as on Meeting Place, and some of the skins as well. If we open the mapvote menu, you can sort maps alphabetically or choose curated and filter by categories such as one-on-one, adults, funnels, originals or deck maps. A small note regarding the adult category. If you're unsure whether minors are playing on the server, it is best to avoid voting for those maps. You can also rate the current map you are on. All 3 servers are constantly evolving. What you've seen here is simply a snapshot of how they look right now. In the video description, you will find Discord links to Alicia's Kingdom, SPLAT and my meeting place. You will be able to find more updated information and more details about each server on their Discord servers. We usually play on one of these 3 servers on Tuesdays, though there can be exceptions. When we play, I'm often on the NOC Clan's voice channel. You're welcome to join, even if you just want to listen in with your microphone muted. If you watch this far, I'm going to assume you are a real fan of Unreal Tournament. I'd like to invite you to join my clan, Raw, Rabbit or Ãssault Warriors, a clan which you can relax after work with. At the moment it's a one-man clan, but the idea is to gather a small group so we can arrange proper matches against NOC. There are only 2 requirements. We have played together a few times, and we have a good chemistry as teammates. I'm based in a European time zone, so we need to coordinate matches accordingly. This is an open invitation. If it grows into something meaningful, I'd love that. If not, nothing changes, we'll keep playing. Whether you're here for competitive matches, relaxed community games, or just notifications when a server gets populated, I hope this helped you decide which server you'd like to subscribe to. See you in the arena!
Shot.